Do you need a quick pick-me-up? Would you like to learn about the law? Would you like to join me in a... Unfortunately, I won't be working out today, so stay tuned. How is everybody doing? What's going on, everyone? 𝐋𝐄𝐆𝐀𝐋 here, aka your daily physique. I hope you're having an amazing day. If this is your first time joining me, I'm a lawyer, but at the same time, I'm a bodybuilder. As all of you know, we are on a journey to take control of our life. We are here to create the life that we want to live. And in doing so, we're here to help others do the same. Now, I don't know what type of house you want to have in the future. I don't know what type of car you want to be driving. I don't know what type of organizations you want to start to help change the world. But it first begins with you. It first begins with your decision to take action. You have been blessed with the knowledge, with the wisdom that you need to move mountains. You've been blessed with the knowledge that you need to get to where you want to go. But the question is, are you and I applying that knowledge? Are you and I taking action? The question I want to ask you is, with all of this knowledge, what happens if we don't take action? The thing is, knowledge alone, knowledge is just knowledge. Knowledge is not enough. You and I must take action. But for some reason, we just can't take action. Knowledge is not enough. You and I must take action. But for some reason, we just can't take action. The one thing that tends to stop us in our tracks is fear. Fear is the biggest deterrent to you and I taking action. So the next question I ask is, what can you and I do to overcome that fear? Allow me to read you a quote by Marie Eitel, the founding president and the CEO of Nike Incorporated. According to Maria, she says here that courage is not about a single moment, but a sequence of moments where you have to keep drawing from a reservoir of courage, which is surrounded by a pool of fear. She continues and says, you have to keep tapping it day by day, moment by moment, and not let your fear overtake you. Barry Posner, a leadership professor at the Santa Clara University, and James M. Kouzes, an author, states that the greatest antidote in moments of fear is action. Action breathes confidence and nurtures courage in ways nothing else can. We need to view courage as a habit, like learning to swim by swimming. You learn courage by couraging. Don't listen to my words. Listen to the individuals that have been there and that have done that have experienced fear and have overcame it for themselves. In order to overcome fear, we must have courage. And the best way to exercise courage is to take action. That action doesn't have to be something magnificent and marvelous. That action comes in the mundane, comes in the little things in your life. Do you have the courage to let go of your comforts and put down your phone? Do you have the courage to create goals for the day and get up out of bed? Courage is found in action, and action is found in the little things. And in exercising that courage and in taking action, we're able to overcome fear. And in overcoming fear, you and I are able to apply the knowledge that we've been blessed with. In applying that knowledge, you and I can take control of our lives. You and I can create the lives that we want to live. And in doing so, you and I have the power to help others do the same. Alright everyone, so today's going to be a pretty simple day. I'm going to go ahead and first start off by reviewing for the California bar, and then afterwards, unfortunately, I won't be working out today because today is my rest day. And so if you want to join me in today's journey, stay tuned. Alright everyone, so before I begin, I have exactly 91 days until the California bar examination. And without further ado, let's get straight to the bar review. Alright everyone, welcome back. In reviewing for the California bar, I thought I'd share something with you that you might find interesting. A quick disclaimer, this is merely intended to be legal information. This is not intended to be legal advice. So yesterday I talked about quitclaim deeds. Today I'm going to be talking about the general warranty deed. Allow me to pose a hypothetical. So one day Drake, yes, the rapper that rapped black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Drake one day wakes up from his nap. He looks at his Spotify numbers and realizes his song is doing absolutely amazingly. The reason why his song did absolutely amazingly is because he had featured 𝐋𝐄𝐈. He immediately dials 𝐋𝐄𝐈 and says, 𝐋𝐄𝐈, you won't believe it. The song that we worked on together is doing amazingly. To show you my gratitude, I would like to give you my condo, located in that very tall building, right next to the Staples Center. Drake tells 𝐋𝐄𝐈, 𝐋𝐄𝐈, I want you to meet me at the Starbucks as soon as possible. 𝐋𝐄𝐈 hangs up the phone, grabs everything she needs, and runs down to the Starbucks to meet with Drake. When she arrives at the Starbucks, she is ushered in by one of Drake's bodyguards. She sees Drake in the corner and walks towards him, and she sees a piece of paper right before Drake. Before coming to this meeting with Drake, she had consulted with her lawyer. She told her lawyer that Drake was going to be gifting her a condo. The lawyer told 𝐋𝐄𝐈, 𝐋𝐄𝐈, make sure that the deed that Drake gives you is not a quitclaim deed. Make sure Drake gives you a general warranty deed. That way, any type of title defects, any type of issues with the condo will be resolved by Drake, and you won't have to worry about it. With this knowledge in mind, 𝐋𝐄𝐈 looks at the piece of paper before Drake, and she notices that the piece of paper says quitclaim deed. She looks at Drake and says, you know, Drake, this is very generous of you. I'm very thankful, but I cannot accept your condo because you're providing me with only a quitclaim deed. Drake looks at 𝐋𝐄𝐈 and says, okay, what would you like me to do? 𝐋𝐄𝐈 says, Drake, with all due respect, I would like you to give me a general warranty deed to your condo, located right next to the Staples Center. Drake says, you know what, 𝐋𝐄𝐈, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can give you a general warranty deed. I don't know if I could be held accountable for that condo. There have been previous owners, there might be issues, and the last thing I want to do is worry about those issues, because I have to focus on my songs. I have to focus on producing. 𝐋𝐄𝐈 looks sternly at Drake and says, What are you so afraid of? Drake looks at 𝐋𝐄𝐈 and says, Oh my goodness, 𝐋𝐄𝐈, your voice is so beautiful. If you feature on one more of my songs in this new album that I'm creating, I'll go ahead and talk with my lawyer and we'll get you a general warranty deed drafted as soon as possible. 𝐋𝐄𝐈, ecstatic about this new contract deal, says to herself, all I have to do is feature on one more of your songs? Who wouldn't want to feature on one of your songs, Drake? 𝐋𝐄𝐈 and Drake quickly agree. Before handing 𝐋𝐄𝐈 the keys to the condo, Drake looks at Jean and says, the condo is in absolute perfect condition. In fact, it's ready for you to move in whenever you want. And Drake hands her the keys to her new condo. 𝐋𝐄𝐈, ecstatic about her new condo, leaves Starbucks, runs, she doesn't Uber or Swift, she runs to the building located right next to the Staples Center. She hits the elevator, patiently walks inside and waits. Ding, 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 ding. Goes all the way up to the 50th floor, exits the elevator, looks around, and sees room 420. That's my room. She quickly, swiftly walks to room 420, grabs her key, opens it, and to her dismay, she walks in and she sees alcohol-stained walls, holes in the wall, carpet is damp. She walks on the carpet and all she hears is immediately calls Drake. Drake, very thankful for this condo, but it's an absolute mess. There's no way that I can pay to have everything fixed. It would cost how much? Drake says, there's nothing I can do about it. 𝐋𝐈 says, but Drake, you gave me a general warranty deed. You told me that if there was any sort of issue with the condo, you would take care of it. And Drake says, oh, what are you talking about? And 𝐋𝐈 has to say again, What are you so afraid of? Drake quickly hangs up the phone and talks with the lawyer. 𝐋𝐈 is coming at me and saying that I'm responsible for fixing this mess. And the lawyer says, Drake, you gave her a general warranty deed. That means that you are responsible for any sort of title defects, any sort of defects to the land. You are responsible and you have to take action to cure such defects. Drake hangs up the phone with his lawyer, immediately calls 𝐋𝐈 and tells her, I'm way too good for you. You take my love for granted. You know what, 𝐋𝐈, you were right. Allow me to bear the cost of curing all defects. The legal issue that arises is Drake responsible for curing the defects to the condo given to 𝐋𝐈 under a general warranty deed. So the legal issue is Drake responsible to cure the physical defects of the condo given to 𝐋𝐈 under a general warranty deed? Here, because Drake gave 𝐋𝐈 a general warranty deed, because Drake had told 𝐋𝐈 that the premises were in perfect condition when in fact they weren't, Drake is responsible for curing the defects in the condo. He is now responsible for paving the holes in the wall, for replacing the squishy carpet, for repainting the walls, and for turning it into a habitable living area under the general warranty deed. Alright everyone, welcome back. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed that short law lesson, and I hope you learned something new. I thought it was pretty interesting, and I hope you did too. Alright everyone, so I am done studying for the day. Unfortunately, I won't be working out because it is my rest day. But with that being said, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope you enjoyed that short law lesson, and I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me for the day. Please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so we don't miss you on any future videos. But most importantly, I want you to realize that you are in control of your life, that you are in control of your decisions. I want to remind you that you have been blessed with knowledge, and with that knowledge, you have the potential to move mountains. You have the potential to transform lives for the better. The one thing you and I need to do is to take action. The one thing that tends to hinder us from taking action is fear. But remember, we must exercise courage on a daily basis. We must make the exercise of courage, we must turn it into a habit. And in turning courage into a habit, in taking action, you and I will be able to overcome fear. And in overcoming fear, we will be able to apply the knowledge that we've been blessed with. And in applying the knowledge we've been blessed with, we will be able to transform our lives and take control of our lives. And in doing so, you and I will have the opportunity to help others transform their lives as well. And with that being said, you know what time it is. It's time to get up off your phone. It's time to get up off your bed. And it's time to rise.